What's up, y'all? It's your boy Spiritual Marcus back for another video. As always, I'm out here in nature. I'm putting on my freaking glove, so if it's shaky, my bad. I know it's shaky. All right. Anyway, y'all, today just gonna be a little general. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with y'all? How y'all doing? The live stream for Atlantis and Lemuria probably gonna be rescheduled for next Friday. I'm gonna have to make time for that. We'll see depending on how I'm feeling and stuff like that. Especially if it's gonna be day outside, it's gonna be raining. I'm gonna have to do it inside. We'll see. But you know what? I'm just gonna we're gonna make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, to my other tarot card channel. You can find it on my channels link in this on this channel page. Go to channels, subscribe to Spiritual Academy and Universal Tarot Readings. Okay, so I'm uploading like almost every day on Universal Tarot Readings. So definitely go over there, check it out. You know what I'm saying? You might find some messages that may be for you, but I want y'all to. Oh yeah, also follow me on Instagram at @spiritual_Marcus just in case. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all can be aware. But um you know, I didn't really have nothing to talk about. I talked about Dark Winter last video. I talked about the Dark Winter and basically what was going on. Uh, what was going on with that? And yeah, man, I don't know. I was like, I'm just gonna hit the button, but I don't got nothing to talk about. It's just, hey, it's just hopes it just come through. But okay, maybe we should have did a live stream. I don't know. um, yeah, nothing I really don't talk about right now. All right, but listen, okay. People talk about this video. I really want to talk about you bettering yourself, okay, as a person and growing from your mistakes, okay. So we're gonna do okay. This is like a revamp of my old video, higher self versus lower self, or lower self versus higher self. This is gonna be the video, okay. All right, um, so we all know lower self, higher self. We're just gonna talk about the aspects of what I think and my perspective of it, okay? And I think like we can think of certain things, but I feel like we don't fully know what the higher self really means on a deep level. But that's fine, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a part. We are our higher selves, you know, but um, lower self is more of yourself when you come here, okay? In the the third dimension, right? Your lowest self, okay? The self that is not spiritually aware, the self that is more in their ego, the self that is basically the opposite of your higher self. Everything that, I don't want to say the opposite, but certain things as just like being egotistical, okay, materialistic, everything when it comes to 3D mindset, that is your lower self, okay, your lowest self, okay, because you have different levels of self. You have different aspects of yourself in higher realities, in higher dimensions, okay. My cat, what you doing? But yeah, you have different aspects of yourself. But the lower self is your 3D egotistical, materialistic self in the 3D matrix that they created, right? Your higher self is more of who you truly are on a soul level, and basically like your God self or your ascended self. Okay, this is what I want to say. All right, and I want to say that person, but that person, okay, is more of the original spark of what Source created you to be, or your original spark from Source. All right, and that person is guiding you on your journey and guiding like maybe like every one of your incarnations. But this is another thing I want to think about too, cause I was thinking about like back in the day, like Atlantis, Egyptians, like did we come down here with all? I believe we came down here with all levels of self, and we were embodying our higher self on the physical. So it wasn't always our lower self was just here on earth. No, I feel like our lower self is just how we are now. We fell into our lower selves because before the fall, I feel like we embodied all levels of self. Okay, so we were our higher self in physical form on the earth back then. Now we're coming out of the lower self and ascending more into your true self. Okay, your true self, your higher self. Okay, and I feel like people get lower self is more ego, higher self is more spiritual and who you truly are. All right, and during an awakening, and it's gonna be a really short video. It's not gonna make it too long. But during your awakening, you start to shed your lower self. It's like you go through the whole caterpillar phase. You know what I'm saying? You're the caterpillar, like being born to the world, doing what everybody else says, um, just following other people, how to learn how to eat, da da da. The world around you shifts your perspective, and then once you have an awakening, all that dies. It's like you go through a death and rebirth. Okay, and your lower self basically just, it's a shell of who you used to be. You're coming into more of your higher self of who you really are. So like everything that makes up who you are not dies, and that is a part of your lower self. And your lower self become a shell, and then you start to become who you truly are through the awakening stage or stages. Okay, so basically that's kind of what that is. Um, yeah, if y'all have questions, comment down below because I feel like y'all I didn't want this video to be too long. It's not gonna be like 6 minutes video, freaking. Uh, but that's basically the higher self, okay? And you have to understand that the higher self is uh, a higher consciously level of you, okay? Because there's multiple of you. You have multiple different selves and different aspects of you. So a higher aspect of you could have been a dragon, could be a fairy, it could be a Pleiadian, it could be the higher aspect could be different beings, okay? Of you. And your higher self is the highest self is who you truly are, your spark of who you are and what source created you to be. Okay? But that's basically higher self and lower self. Lower self dies off and becomes a shell of who you used to be. Your lower self is who you used to be before the awakening. Everything from your point up to the awakening dies that moment during the awakening. All that shit dies. I mean, you still have your personality, but it's just more authentic now. You know what I'm saying? Like you become more authentic in just everything you do. Okay, and being more authentic attracts things to you because you're being, natural. You're being authentic. You're being who you truly are. All right, and that's basically what you're doing there. You know what I'm saying? But that's lower self and higher self. Okay, and we could talk about the different aspects for a little bit. The different aspects of you is just the different levels of you in higher dimensions, different timelines, parallel to your life, okay? Because this is not the only you. You have higher levels of you, you know what I'm saying, different dimensions, all right? So like, this is me, and I know this is your physical self. Who you truly are is within. You are you know what I'm saying? Who you truly are is within, the soul, the spirit, whatever you want to call it. But, what does that mean? Because I used to always be confused about the incarnation process, about why. And then I seen videos like the soul tries to contact the incarnation, and da da da. Like, how is that? You are the soul, but the incarnation system is different. It's like the oversoul. And I seen a video like this. It's like the soul is like at a higher, the fourth dimension or higher dimension that's guiding the incarnation in this lifetime. But yeah, that's all I really want to talk about. I'm probably gonna make a separate video talking about the cells. I'll probably write it down or whatever. But that's all I want to speak about, man. Let me take off my glove because it's trying to click to stop. Okay, y'all, that's gonna be the end of the video. I don't want to make it too long so I can upload this on Instagram. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.